The second part of our exercise program after we finish our core strength is to work on lower extremity and hip flexibility. Now, the three major things that we're going to target today are your hamstrings, your hip flexors, and your hips. So for your hamstrings, you can just grab any chair will work. You're going to put one foot upon that chair, and if this is enough stretch, you could hold it from here. Or you could bring your butt up back, lean into the hamstring and hold it just until you feel a little tension through the muscle here. If it feels okay in this position after another 10 seconds, you could go a little further as long as you're not straining anything. A good hold would be about 30 seconds on each side. After you're done with that, we want to stretch out the front of the leg, okay, the hip flexor. One way that we could do that is again using the chair, putting our hand on it, and bringing the leg behind us. While we're doing this, I'm getting a nice stretch through the front of my leg, which is called the quadricep. In order to get the hip flexor, what I'm actually going to do is tighten my buttock. And when I do that, I actually feel a nice pull down the front of my hip. If I feel confident with this, after again the 30-second hold, you could also do this on the ground. When I do this on the ground, it's called a runner stretch. I put my hands on either side of my leg, and I hold the position like this. If I'm feeling confident in that position, you could also bring it up here, bring your hands into a prayer position and hold that for 30 seconds. Remember to do it on both sides. The last muscle that we want to keep loose is our hips. You'll have to do this one on the floor. So getting on the floor, we bring the right heel on the left knee, and we can use this hand to push this knee out. If this gives a nice stretch, you could stop here. If you need to make it a little spicier, you're pretty loose, you can use your hands, grab on either side of the thigh and bring it towards you until you feel a nice stretch right here in your right hip. Again, you want to hold each stretch for about 30 seconds to get the maximum benefit. And then of course you want to repeat it on the other side.